Fernando Torres, for football fans around the world. This name brings back memories, moments of brilliance, emotion, and greatness. But before he became El Niño, the boy who terrorized defenders, Fernando was just a kid from Fuenlabrada, a small town near Madrid, with a simple dream to play football. Born on March 20, 1984, Torres fell in love with the ball at a very young age. His father was a football fan, and his grandfather was an Atletico Madrid supporter. At just 5 years old, Fernando joined a local team. By the time he was 11, Atletico had already discovered his talent.
John, muchísimas gracias por arroparnos esta tarde en el Riad Metropolitano. Ha sido una experiencia magnífica para el cuerpo técnico y sobre todo para los jugadores que han tenido la oportunidad de pisar nuestro estadio y sentir el calor de nuestra afición, la mejor del mundo. Sentimos no poder haberos ofrecido los 3 puntos y algún gol, pero creo que los jugadores han derrochado coraje y corazón, lo han dado todo y ojalá podamos repetir en algún momento delante vuestra. Un fuerte abrazo a todos y Forza Atleti.
At 17, Torres made his professional debut for Atletico Madrid. He didn't just impress, he led. Soon after, he was named the club's captain, becoming the youngest in Atletico's history. Spain had just witnessed the rise of a new star. His years at Atletico shaped him, but global fame was waiting. In 2007, he signed for Liverpool, and there Torres exploded. With electrifying pace, sharp technique, and lethal finishing, Fernando Torres became a Premier League sensation. In his debut season, he scored 24 league goals, a record for a foreign player in their first season at the club. He wasn't just a striker, he was a force of nature, an icon at Anfield. The fans adored him. But like many football stories, his journey wasn't without twists. In 2011, Torres made a high-profile move to Chelsea for a British record fee. It was controversial. The pressure was immense, and his form dipped. Yet, in the biggest moments, he delivered. In 2012, he scored the unforgettable goal against Barcelona at the Camp Nou, sending Chelsea to the Champions League final. That year, they lifted the trophy. In 2013, he helped the team win the Europa League. He wasn't the same player from Liverpool, but he was still clutch, still dangerous. For Spain, he was part of the golden generation. In 2008, he scored the winning goal in the Euro final against Germany, Spain's first major title in 44 years. In 2010, he became a world champion. And in 2012, he scored again in the Euro final. Torres remains the only player to score in 2 consecutive European Championship finals. That's legacy. In 2015, he returned home, back to Atletico Madrid. The boy who once carried the club on his shoulders came back as a man, a legend. He closed his professional chapter in Japan with Sagan Tosu, and in 2019, Fernando Torres retired from football. But for millions, he never really left. His impact lives on. Fernando Torres wasn't perfect, he was human, and that's what made his story beautiful. A kid with a dream, who rose to the top of world football, stumbled, got back up, and never stopped fighting.
Xavi, Henry, Ronaldo, Lam, Johan Cruyff.
From the streets of Fuenlabrada to the grandest stages of world football, Fernando Torres lived the dream of every young fan, a symbol of passion, loyalty, and determination. Torres gave everything to the game and left, behind a legacy that still echoes in stadiums across Spain and England. Though the boots may be hung, the spirit of El Niño lives on, inspiring the next generation to chase their dreams with the same fire and heart. This was the story of Fernando Torres, a true legend of the beautiful game.